So I think by now we've all had a little bit of a look at the new monthly event quest, and I will say, before starting this video, that if all it took to unite humanity behind a common cause was a standard Kabam shitshow, I would have been in favour of President Perky years ago to properly show people just how shit the governments of today are. It really would be that easy, but besides the point, the entire community has descended on the new monthly event quest, the new adaptive rewards with prestige, with a vengeance. Like, I have never seen such a united and unitedly shit response to anything in 8 years of playing Marvel Contest of Champions. There are always two sides to any debate, no matter how seemingly insane. There are people whose grips on reality are so loose, they think even the serpent was a good idea. But no, Kabam tried to monetize even the monthly event quest, and the entire community has gone batshit. So naturally, in response to such a shit show, there had to be some sort of address. And the community has just been graced with this masterpiece from Perky himself, might I add. So I'm going to read through this, and I thought it would only be appropriate to have some sort of solemn, sad, slow background music to suit the tone while we dig into this. Okay, here goes. Music. Greetings, summoners. Thank you for your passionate feedback on the adaptive event quest. We hear your concerns about its difficulty and are actively working on adjustments for next month's quest. Both classic and elder difficulties will be tuned to offer a more balanced and enjoyable experience. We're currently testing these changes to ensure they meet your expectations, and we'll share full details once they're finalised. We deeply appreciate your patience and commitment to Marvel Contest of Champions over the past week. Okay, pause. Would you stop with the disingenuous nonsense? We deeply appreciate your patience and commitment. My ass. No, you fucking don't. Mike, look. We know they've got you tied up in some basement somewhere, smiling like you've got a gun to your head every time you go on a live stream. But it is genuinely okay to ask for help. You can say no. Because let's all be brutally honest. If it wasn't more than slightly illegal, instead of basing the monthly EQ rewards on prestige and super monetizing it that way, instead of screwing people over in creative ways with money, Kabam would just have made a voodoo doll for every single free-to-play player and would be torturing people like that. If it wasn't slightly illegal and they were actually allowed to, they already would have done it. They would have done it months ago. We know we haven't hit the mark with this quest, music, or our user experience in general, since the launch of this update, and we're committed to making things right. Thank you for your passion and dedication to the contest. We appreciate each and every one of you for spending your time in the battle realm with us, the Marvel Contest of Champions team. Does anybody remember Obama's anger translator? Like, he would say something sincere, and then the bloke standing behind him would say something utterly batshit. We appreciate each and every one of you for spending your time in the battle realm with us. I have a feeling the translator's response to that sentence will be fucking diabolical, because most of the community has nothing else. Kabam is fully aware that this is the sort of game people pour their lives into, and just the rest of your social existence just gets sucked into the black hole that is Marvel Contest of Champions. We appreciate you spending your time in the battle realm. So to everybody losing their minds over this event and this post, I fixed it. I know I would rather marry my sister than ever accept any sort of formal position at Kabam. But let this be a taste of what life under Kabam Matty would be like. Music. Dear summoners, you caught us. We hear every last one of your bratty, whiny little voices, but frankly we would prefer it if you left us the fuck alone. We will reluctantly change the EQ. Eventually. Kind of. We will keep the major structure of prestige-based rewards, knowing that, fundamentally, no one is actually going to quit the game over this. Welcome to the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Cue guitar solo. Yours insincerely, the Marvel Contest of Champions team. Is that not simpler? Can we cut through the bullshit, please? It's been 10 years. We all know the game. Round and round in circles we go. And at this point, I honestly think it would be more efficient if we could just have a secretary of lying, and everything Kabam say have to go through them, and they just unfilter the entire thing. It would be simpler and cheaper for all of us if we didn't have to go through this. And that is just about all I have for you today. So if you have made it this far, then I'm sorry, someone had to say it, and go away.